Oh, champ. Top of the morning gang. We are here. Breaking news. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels nearly come to blows on a 5150 show last night. It got crazy. All right, Anton Daniels told Corey Holcomb that he is eating Frank multiple times. Corey Holcomb gets up in Anton Daniels' face. The things got very interesting, gang. I want y'all to hit the like. I want y'all to share the video. I know it's early, but we have to do this, champ. And there's even more clips from this podcast where things, I guess, got a little even more chippy. Run up these likes. Hit the like if you have not. We're going to jump into this madness. Let's do it. These two dark-skinned Bernstein bears nearly came to blows. You hear that, champ? Let's do it.
The black people right now, you doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see,
homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell you
dick.
yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's
switch
switch
it.
seats.
Let's switch
Switch
seats.
seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of that
I
shit
tell you
right
what.
now.
Watch the dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You talk
Okay,
about
but
what you
that
talk
shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talk
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick
See,
sucking
don't mean
shit.
shit to me.
Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit
Say
right
I
now.
dick again.
I'm right here. Right.
We're going to pause it right there for the moment. First and foremost, let me give y'all some intel on Anton Daniels, man. Anton Daniels sat down with Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson got very flirtatious with Anton Daniels. If my name is Corey Holcomb, I'm taking off on this goddamn Top Chef looking nigga Anton Daniels, I ain't gonna lie. Because one thing you're not gonna do is come on my podcast and talk crazy to me when you allowed Fleece Johnson to flirt with you and did nothing. Alright? Fleece Johnson was incredibly mook and flirtatious with Anton Daniels. Nigga, you're not gonna come on my podcast talking this nonsense, looking like the ultimate chef, nigga. Alright? Respectfully. Okay? You're not gonna come on my podcast with your sleeves rolled up, looking like the ultimate goddamn chef, nigga. You got it on a chef button up. Don't come on my podcast with a goddamn dad hat and a chef's button up. Alright? Respectfully. That's number one. If I'm Corey Holcomb, I'm taking off on you, champ. I'm taking off. Sorry, not sorry. Alright? But the madness ensued, and we're gonna get back to the madness. Make sure you hit that like, all champ love.
Right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're
We
not
good.
busting up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick
We can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
do this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it.
So Anton Daniels talking about going in the back to running. First of all, I don't believe Anton Daniels. I don't care what nobody says. I do not believe Anton Daniels. I repeat, I do not believe Anton Daniels. You let Fleece Johnson flirt with you. You're not as crazy as you seem. I'm never allowing another grown man to think that that's okay. Why did you let Fleece Johnson tell you how handsome you were and how if y'all was back in prison that it would be a problem? Hey, the nigga damn near sung to you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga damn near turned into Luther goddamn Vandross. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? A lot of people don't remember that, but I'm gonna give you a kind reminder that this definitely happened. Okay? Or champ. Only the mayor would do these things. Salute to Designs by Dion, who says what up though. He makes Detroit look bad. Maybe he does. You know, I like a lot of, you know, Detroit rap music. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, somebody need to take off on somebody. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna run this clip back because I actually got more clips. So believe it or not, there's more than just this that happened. And we're gonna get to the second part in a second. I'm gonna run back this first part in full for everybody that just joined us. You feel me? I know it's early. We don't care, champ. Run up these likes, you heard. Salute. Let's go.
Black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
I don't suck dick. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
I tell you what, watch dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that shit, oh, you go.
About what you talking
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit right now.
Again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
We can put the microphone right down, right now, and go on back. I don't give a fuck about shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
You do this shit for the internet. You doing it.
Anton Daniels, I do not believe you. I'm sorry, champs. I don't believe Anton Daniels. It might be because of the Fleece Johnson interview, but something about his energy just tells me, yeah. Salute to PJ Allen, man. He says, I feel like this is a money move. You know what, champ? I'm not against your sentiments whatsoever. I think you could possibly be right. Champ, I'm not against nothing you said. You know why? Because we live in the age of clout. We live in the age of clip farming and what do they call it? They got other terms for that. Clip farming or whatever else they want to call it. We in that era. So you know what, champ? This could be fake. I'm not against it. I'm not against it, champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shorty Nick. Corey talks a lot of bitch too. If he don't put hands on him, I can't believe him no more either. Hey, look, champ. Maybe I don't believe none of these guys. Maybe I believe neither one of these gentlemen, okay? But we're gonna hop into the second part of this madness because apparently there's a second part, right? Let's jump in and do that. Oh, champ. What else happened, champ? Well, apparently this happened. This other stuff went down, champ. Let's take a look.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was gonna happen like that fast. That's why out here I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes.
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this is certain things where this should have ended in hands. Now, call me what you will. There's a lot of people who can't stand men putting hands on each other for whatever reason. I guess people don't want to see men throw hands or what have you. I don't have a problem with that, no. But there's a lot of people that do have a problem with that. There's a lot of people who's like, we shouldn't be fighting. Hey, look, you disrespect me, hands must be thrown. What you want, hands or you want licks? Pick your poison. You dig? Both can be lethal, by the way. I'm just saying, something should have happened. But let's continue. My fault.
Say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move, but I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like the chat.
Everything but himself
no.
and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat.
Shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out
shitted
to the
on
chat.
black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your
be careful.
face. To
Be
your
careful.
face.
Be
Shout out-
careful
shout-
shitting on me because
shout
I
out
feel
to
like
the
you
chat.
talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm
Well,
telling you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Corey. You should have been took off on this nigga. What are you waiting for, champ? You do realize this is the same guy who got flirted on by Fleece Johnson. You know, Fleece Johnson flirted with this same guy who's telling you that he talk this to your face, you ain't do nothing, right? Did you know that, champ? Yeah, Corey Holcomb. I want you to realize that this is the same guy who allowed Fleece Johnson to get very flirtatious with him. Real intimate, real steamy, pause. But this is just a fact. Sorry, champs. You could do your own research and find out. Corey Holcomb, come on, champ. you should have been took off. Now he's talking very hot. Listen, you let a nigga in an ultimate chef button up talk crazy to you, gang. And a black dad hat. You should have been took off. That nigga's hat should have been flying. We should have been able to see his entire head. And his glasses should have snapped in half, allegedly. I ain't gonna lie. But come on, gang. Are you really gonna let this happen, gang? Oh, you champ. He's on your show, by the way. The man told you eat Frank. Also tells the audience, hey, I talked this to him and he ain't do nothing. Yo, Corey, it should have been an immediate hook. It should have ended with an immediate hook. Allegedly, that is, right? Run up these likes, gang. This is crazy. All champ.
Careful.
I'm telling you
You
that-
shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
the tough talk? I got security, you got security. Ain't
Homie,
nobody
I
doing
ain't got
shit.
security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody to
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that
I'm
you're
not
even
talking tough.
guy.
I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so
You
easily
said you
triggered?
disrespected me in my face. And then you act like
you
it was all
said that I
good.
disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you
But you still
disrespected me
triggered
in
by
my
it
face.
because you don't accept the apology because
You
you
still talk
feel
about
some type of
everybody
way.
else except yourself and
No,
white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended? We chopped it up.
Why did you so easily let Fleece Johnson think it was okay to have a mook conversation with you about steamy prison romance between you and him? Huh, champ? Can we talk about that? You was so easily allowing Fleece Johnson to think it was okay to do that. Yeah, if you ain't gonna talk about that now, I'll be champ. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going back to that. See, I don't forget things, champ. I don't forget things. I can't. It's hard for me to forget, champ. But Corey, you should know this. How you let this happen? This should have actually been brought up. Shorty Nick says, yeah, I have to have that lawsuit money ready to pay because I would have took off. It was definitely time for liftoff, no NASA. It was takeoff time, and we not talking about a NASA rocket going to the goddamn moon. Okay? Oh, champ. Top of the AM to the peoples. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. You gotta come on, man. Oh, champ.
Talking about
Let's
me,
continue.
it sounds like I'm arguing
Because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down.
You're
So you proved the
hypocritical.
point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone,
No,
man.
you hypocritical,
Just gone,
bro.
man.
You
Just gone.
hypocrite. I'm about to jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your
hypocritical.
bitch ass the
And
Hey, homie.
all right,
Corey, now was the perfect time to take off. I ain't gonna lie. You had a perfect angle, pause. You had a perfect angle to violate. I ain't gonna lie. You could have got up while, swinging, champ. You could have got up swinging. You feel me? You could have led your get up with a swing. By the way, okay? I'm not about to let this nigga who look like he about to prepare a bunch of salmon. This nigga like he about to chop a bunch of salmon. In fact, in a very exquisite fashion, nigga. And you're letting him talk crazy like this, champ. This nigga looks like an Instagram chef, gang. You let him talk crazy like this? It's kind of wild, gang. This is kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. He look like he about to Salt Bay about 50 salmons in a 60-second time period. And you're gonna allow him to do this, champ? Insane. Come on, gang. Black Rain says the perfect time was when he invited him to the fade. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, it was though. But you had multiple opportunities to knock out this goddamn fisherman, and you didn't, champ. And you didn't. All right. So so Corey Holcomb takes an L here as well, by the way. Corey, you take an L. I ain't gonna lie. You remember when Aries Spears got knocked out on the pod? This exact pod, but a long time ago. Y'all remember when Aries Spears got laid out by one of the co-hosts? Very good times, if you remember. I don't know if y'all remember that. Yeah, nigga Aries Spears got laid out on champ. But Anton was supposed to get laid out too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Anton, you supposed to be the next Aries Spears. Word. Was he not? Come on, gang.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
you proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
This gotta be a play, bro. See, now I'm very much leaning into this was a play. This couldn't be real. This had to be some type of clout move, bro. Cause what is this, bro? Yeah, go over there. Go over there with your crew. Yeah, that's it. Like, nigga, this should have been viral, nigga. You should have been knocked son out, nigga. It should have been to a point. It should have been to a point where I need to be waking up out of my sleep to know that you did something to this man on live stream. Like, seriously. You did. I'm not jacking this. Calvin Dickinson says Showface. Anton started it and came in talking foul from the start. That's what Anton does. You're right, champ. I know. I'm aware, champ. The problem is, why didn't Corey do something about that? All this talking is talking. Where's the action? You dig? Then dude left after. Yeah, this guy left. So Anton Daniels is also buns. I want y'all to know that. Anton Daniels is certified cheeks. This is the same guy that let Fleece Johnson flirt with him. And Fleece Johnson told him exactly what he would do to him if they were in a prison setting. So I already knew what type of time Anton Daniels was on from a good while ago. You dig? We just gotta be real about the situation. Shorty Nick says, yeah, Anton a bootlicker. Somebody need to put hands on him. That was the perfect time. Like, what are you waiting for, champ? Now this nigga Corey talking hot after the fact. That doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, gang.
Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard, cause the nigga be done slap the shit out your.
Oh, come on, bro. You was supposed to do that. What you mean the bodyguard? You, champ. You was supposed to do the slapping, I ain't gonna lie. Bodyguard? What about you, champ? You right there. Will Jones says, Anton, we don't believe you need more people. This nigga got up and left. This nigga got up and got out the way. Come on, gang. Nigga got out the way. Come on, bro. Corey couldn't because he would have got sued. Plus, Corey has court cases right now. That don't mean nothing, champ. So, and what does that mean? You think Anton Daniels came and did what he did because he's aware that Corey Holcomb would think twice about putting hands on him because he has active cases right now and he doesn't want to get sued again? Do y'all think that's the reason why Anton Daniels did what he did, champs? I mean, I could see that. I could see that strategy. I can understand that. Now, would that make Anton Daniels, any more of a man? No. He's still a cornball. He still let Fleece Johnson say what he said to him too. I ain't gonna lie. But I could see that. Mont Dog says Corey was scared to get duffed out on camera by a MAGA supporter. I don't think he was gonna get duffed out though. Anton Daniels wasn't gonna do nothing to that man, dog. Anton Daniels was not gonna do nothing to that man, bro. I promise you he wasn't. Trust me.
Bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend.
Corey, you let this man.
Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
There's a new word.
No, Corey. No. Because you didn't do nothing. Salute to Big E, man. He said Fleece told Anton he had a nice booty. That's a fact. He told him he had nice curvature, nigga. He did. And he smiled, champ. And he smiled. Yeah, he did. He told that nigga he had an hourglass figure. He did, champ. He did, yes. Oh, champ. Come on, man. What we doing? The nigga came up there dressed like Kirk Franklin, nigga. We don't believe you, nigga. You look like... Yeah, he built like a choir director. Yeah, nigga, you came up there dressed like goddamn Kirk Franklin, nigga. Now, Kirk Franklin is more gangster than Anton Daniels. I ain't gonna lie. Kirk Franklin is kind of gangster, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna shame Kirk, nigga. Kirk is kind of gangster. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Kirk Franklin kind of gangster. I'll put some respect on Kirk. I ain't gonna lie. Showface wouldn't do nothing either to Fleece. Nigga, I'll smoke Fleece. Word to my mother, nigga. Who you talking about? Are you vouching for a prison rapist? You gotta get. I'ma boom you. Hold on, gang. Let me boom you out of here. Nigga, I'll put Fleece in a goddamn Jazz Black in mouth. He ever say some dumb stuff. You know who you talking to, bro? Fleece. You think I'm scared of that old man? That old man would be a pack. You understand me? Don't say nothing stupid. Shut up, nigga. Gonna tell me what I would have let Fleece did. I would put Fleece would be in a blunt. You know that, right? Think you know a nigga because he on YouTube, nigga. Fleece? Let Fleece say that to me. You're gonna see a whole different side of me that you don't know. Fleece would have did. Nigga, do you even know me? What I would have did it, Fleece, nigga. I'm gonna put Fleece in a goddamn blunt, nigga. You would have been a pack. You talk, nigga, like you know me. You don't know me, bro. Talking that nonsense. Keep thinking it's just YouTube. Smooth. I turn Fleece into a strain, nigga. He be Gary Payton. You dig? Calvin said, "Showface, I'm in Detroit. Nobody knows who Anton Daniels. We don't claim him famous. He famous on YouTube. Salute, salute. Yeah." Fila says that was for content. It was. It was. Shorty Nick says facts. He's getting put in the backwood talking like that to folks. That's a fact. Like, what is he talking about? Like, I would have been scared of Fleece. Nigga, you think I'm scared of that weirdo? Nigga, crazy. Earthy Truth said, Anton said to Corey, "I've studied you, huh?" Run up these lights, man. Let's keep it going.
Word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows
I don't
that.
know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your...
He said it enough times, bro. What do you mean? He said it one too many times. Actually. I mean, if he said it again, nigga, he said it like 3 times and you did nothing. So now I don't believe you, and I damn sure don't believe goddamn Anton Daniels, nigga. That nigga came to your show dressed up like he was about to chop 50 different salmons, nigga. Like he was about to do Instagram real content. That nigga looked like a top chef, nigga. That nigga came dressed up as Chef Ramsay, nigga, with a Mr. Marcus hat on, nigga. How you feel? Nigga with Chef Ramsay times Mr. Marcus, nigga, the collab. You feel me? Nasty work, nigga. That nigga like he was ready to chop a lot of salmon, I ain't gonna lie. Kinda crazy, you heard? Kinda wild. Yeah, anybody talking about Fleece doing anything mook with the mayor is getting put in the gym. Fleece Johnson would not do nothing of the sort, I promise. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not that guy, champ. Fleece Johnson would become a very serious pack. By the way, I don't know what y'all think this is, gang. Here, y'all watch too many Boondocks or something. I don't know what y'all think this is. You dig? Designed by Dion says ain't rolled up his sleeves. That's another fact. He rolled up his goddamn sleeves. Did you know that, champ? Yeah, he did. He did, gang. Ayo Kick says it's one of those situations where one person is scared and the other person is glad that person is scared. Well, to be technical, right? Corey Holcomb is scared, but not for the same reason that Anton Daniels is scared, if that makes sense. Corey is scared too, but he's scared because he might get sued. That's why he's scared. Anton Daniels clearly ain't ready for rec, but he's popping it like he is. You feel me? Let's continue.
Fat ass out of here, nigga.
Just certain words
That's
you just
a
don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like, I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves.
Hold on. Kenny Max says Anton is a sucker MC. Nigga, you're definitely 69 years old. No offense to you, but calling a nigga a sucker MC in 2026, my bad. Calling a nigga a sucker MC in 2026 is crazy. But salute to you though. I just want to let you know that looks crazy in 2026, gang. Call a nigga a sucker MC, nigga, like it's 1981 or something. It's crazy. But let's continue.
But they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdoria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria, so they find other ways.
Backdooria? Let's run that back one more time. What the hell is this nigga talking about? I'm rather confused by those statements, Champ. What you say, Champ?
A lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria, so they find.
That's his way of saying mookism. Makes sense, Champ. Makes sense. I was like, wait a minute. That's what he calls it. I was confused. Okay. Listen, at least the man is making up his own terms. You're supposed to do things like that. Backdooria. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, continue, Champ. Go ahead.
Other ways to talk about you, and they will never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior.
No, I can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. Now, I am for someone being that way and not approaching men who are not that way. That's fine. But you saying you can be around them, you might not want to do that, Champ. You might not want to do that. I don't think that's who you want to be around, Champ. No offense. You know that, but you know the statement, you are the company you keep, are birds of a feather. Well, I don't have those feathers. In fact, Champ, I don't have feathers at all because I don't wear that stuff. By the way, yeah. Wouldn't catch me with any feathers. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, you lost me, gang. I don't know what you're talking about there, Champ. What are you saying there, Champ? What?
Yeah, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on. See, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies.
That ain't never gonna happen, Champ. Respectfully, it's just not. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what he means, Kenny Mac. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm okay with whatever he's saying. I'm good on. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to distance yourself, Champ, by the way. But yeah, apparently Corey Holcomb don't want to get sued again because if he puts hands on Anton, he's getting sued, and Anton really ain't trying to do nothing crazy, right? JC says that Anton Daniels punked Corey Holcomb. To be technical, yes, he kind of did, not gonna lie. But he also punked him because he knew that if anything happened, he was definitely gonna sue fire out of him. Carl Langley says, just stay the F away from me is what he should have said. Nah, he can't say that. That's not a good idea. Not on the podcast, it's not good. That would be a bad idea. He don't want to say that, no. On a business level, you never want to say anything like that. Ever. On a business level, you want to stay far away from saying any of that. Trust me, I ain't gonna lie. But I also don't agree with what he said. Actually, I halfway agree with what he said. Yeah, you can be cordial with folks without imposing your lifestyle on them, which is fine. Anything outside of that, talk about hanging out and chilling and all that, is no. Is an absolute hell no on my behalf. Sorry, not sorry. You dig? But saying that on a business level to separate, don't do that. That's not smart. Nope, bad idea. Carl Lee says, I guess that's why I'm broke. Nah, that has nothing to do with why you broke, champ. Let's not use that as an excuse. That had absolute zero to do with your brokenness, champ, by the way. Black Ring says, if Anton invited the fade, it would have been mutual combat in court. That depends. You know, everywhere don't got no mutual combat laws. Don't exist. Anton let Fleece play in his face straight goofball. I don't believe Anton for a second. Nigga, you came to the podcast dressed up like the ultimate chef. All right, you look like Carl Winslow when he was trying to be Bruce Lee with Urkel. That's how he looked. Did you see this nigga? Look at this nigga, gang. Hold on, I gotta go back. That's how Carl Winslow was looking when him and Urkel was trying to look like goddamn Bruce Lee. Facts. Right? Like, what are you doing, gang? Like I said before, he about to chop up salmon, nigga. He about to chop up a lot of salmon, champ, by the way. Alright? Real talk. Queen of Cyber says Corey is a closeted mook. He has an obsession with backdooria conversations, trying to prove men are into backdooria. That's kind of crazy that he is often bringing up that conversation and topic. That's pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. If he's doing that, then that's weird on his behalf. You heard? Insane. D. Harris says, Mayor Fleece nasty old ass would have never played with you. He better not. Because I'm telling you, champ, there's a place Fleece is gonna go that he's not gonna see coming, and it's called upstairs. It's called upstairs, champ. You heard? Don't become a pack, sir. I would hate to have to make you put you in some runts or what have you, champ. The last thing you need to do is become roll up, champ. Let's not do that. That's the last thing you want. You don't want to become roll up now, do you, champ? Yeah. Don't let that old widow ever play himself. You play with Anton, but don't play with me, champ. I'm just gonna let you know up front. Don't you do it. There's a place that I'm gonna take you that you're not ready to go, champ. It's called upstairs. You heard? By the way, don't let my pretty face fool you, nigga. There's a reason why these goofy niggas on YouTube don't really play with me that often, because things can get drastic. Things can get real crazy. I'm an evil man. Don't you forget it. Evil man, champ. Nothing's good over here. You dig? Or champ. But gang, look. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to share the video. Let me know how you feel about this madness in the comments. Who do you think was the bigger bozo here, man? What do y'all think, man? I need to know y'all comments. Hit that like, man. Hit the hype button when the video is done. I had to do a run through with this real quick because I seen this and I was like, what? Did these niggas almost fight on a show? It's kind of wild. Didn't see this one coming. But gang, do the man a favor, hit that like, share the video. If you're new to the man's channel, make sure you sub up right away, champ. More content is on the horizon, by the way. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor F. Mom Donnie. Be rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know Satan versus everybody at all times. I'm about to here, gang. Salute.